What's up guys, Dakota Perez here, and today I want to talk about Techwear accessories. Before we jump in, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on that bell notification so you get notified whenever I upload new videos weekly. So, to get right into it, I wanted to explore ways that you can basically elevate your Techwear outfits and kind of spice them up a bit and add some flair and get more out of your outfits than you could just base level. So the easiest way for you to kind of get deeper into the aesthetic and improve your fits is with accessories. And there's different kinds of accessories I'm going to be going over today in this video, and I will briefly share certain brands and things like that. No specifics on exact models will be discussed. I will have photos of exact models, but if you guys want very specific videos on certain types of accessories or reviews or whatever, let me know in the comments. But this is just a general overview on how I think you guys can improve your Techwear outfits using accessories. So the first type of accessory, and quite possibly the most obvious and most used accessory in the Techwear community, is some sort of bag. And the most important thing that you want to keep in mind with all of these accessories, not just bags, is you're going to want utility out of it, because that's just part of the Techwear aesthetic. You don't want to just throw things on and add bags and things like that to your fit just because and use it for the photo opportunity. You want something that you're going to be using and it has a purpose with your fit. So with bags, you're going to be wanting to use that when you're carrying more than just what you want to carry into your pockets, or if the things that you carry around are obstructing the silhouette of your fit by making your pockets kind of bulge or look weird on your pants or something like that, then you can definitely just throw the normal everyday carry type items into these bags. And bags are the quickest way to elevate your fits, and honestly, I think bags are the most tasteful way to get that kind of like strappy aesthetic that's like associated with Techwear. Sometimes it looks a little bit corny when you have pants that have all these extra straps for no reason. The ones that I think look best are like the Gorilla Group ones probably, but anything more than that seems excessive and weird. So in terms of bags, there's a ton of different types of bags you can carry, and it kind of just depends on how much you want to carry and what it looks like with your fit. So the most common ones are messenger bags. Those are very good overall packs that you can carry with you and put all of your things inside, and they are very popular with the Techwear community. And there's a lot of different brands out there that have messenger bags that have more webbing on them, so you can attach pouches to them and make the bag look a little bit more Techwear and carry more items and increase your cargo load. So I really like to carry a bag around with me whenever I'm doing like shopping errands, or when I go and I do like outdoor adventure type things to carry water and snacks and things like that. And also when I'm just traveling in general, I will keep a bag so I can keep everything on me and have extra chargers and headphones and my books if I have transit time that I want to read a book while I'm on transit, things like that. So you can definitely find tons of bags out there of all different shapes and sizes from brands like Bag Jack and Acronym and Arc'teryx Valence and any outdoors company or military company. It kind of just depends what kind of bag you want. You can also use, you know, some kind of fanny pack strap hiking bag thing. Those are used a lot too. If you want a smaller bag, you can do a backpack if you're doing a ton of cargo in your thing, or maybe you're kind of traveling on a plane or something like that and you want to take all of your clothes for the trip into the backpack. That's a good option. And I think the only kind of bag that you probably would want to stay away from to elevate your fit is like a giant bag, like a rucksack or like a duffel bag. I mean, those definitely can look cool with your fit, but in those scenarios, it's mostly like you're trying to haul a ton of items somewhere. So I don't think necessarily you would want to use one of those bags in a scenario that was just to make you look cooler. That's like super utility. So it's not to say it's not really Techwear, but they have smaller bags, and they also have things like holsters and different carrying configurations that work as bags. So just kind of explore different brands in that aspect and find a silhouette and material that you like and will suit your needs and the conditions that you're going to be putting them through. And a bag is pretty much the quickest way to just elevate your fit to the next level in the Techwear aesthetic. Something that's sort of related to bags and accessories is obviously everyday carry. And there's a lot of different little trinkets and tools and things like that that you can attach to belt loops and to bags and stuff like that with everyday carry items, such as things like carabiners or different keychains or key holders that you can attach to your fits. It's very common to see that in the Techwear community, but like I said, you're not going to want to use an accessory that has no utility. It's just kind of weird to add something. So if you're just adding a bunch of different chains and carabiners and stuff to your outfit, I would think twice about that. Maybe not do that unless there was some kind of utility to it. But that is definitely a separate thing from bags, but also kind of related. So if you want to learn more about everyday carry, then check out my everyday carry video, and I will leave it up on the screen for you guys to check that out, and you can explore that world because it's a whole giant world in itself, and I could definitely make more videos about specific everyday carry products if you guys would like. Moving on from bags and everyday carry type things, you're gonna wanna consider a belt. So there's a lot of very popular Techwear belts out there. Some of the iconic ones, you know, are like the backjack ones that are seen in a lot of the acronym product photos, and the Cobra clip belts in general. A lot of those like 1000 Deaths, I think, or K Corp or whatever, that one guy who was making all of those belts back in the day, and people had issues with receiving some of them. Those kinds of style of belt are very popular, and they kind of add more of that strappy look if you want to have some hanging bits to the belts. And I think that the utility of a belt is just self-explanatory. It helps you keep up your pants. It can really help when you have a very baggy kind of silhouette with pants, and you can definitely show off that belt in your fit if your shirt is tucked in. And there's a lot of different cool Techwear belts. Like I said, there's the Cobra ones, there's Fidlock ones, there's just general military mole webbing type ones. There's different belts from tons of different brands and companies, and you can also DIY some belts. So if you guys were interested in seeing some kind of DIY belt video, and I can show you different configurations of making your own Techwear belts, then let me know in the comments on that as well. But the belts are definitely just a very simple, easy way to upgrade your fit and give it some more utility and have it fit into that Techwear aesthetic a little bit more. After you get your bag and your belt, another great accessory that you can consider using is a hat. So if you want it to be a Techwear hat, you're gonna have to keep in mind the kinds of materials that you're using with it. But a lot of times hats are made out of materials that have a lot of UPF protection, and they have the utility of keeping the sun off of your face. And there's a lot of cool Techwear hats out there, from the ACG ones to Stone Island hats to different just like outdoors type of brands having like kind of bucket or boonie hats. Those are very good for when you're doing outdoor types of activities. And although bucket hats and different silhouettes of hats are harder to pull off than others, like baseball caps and just general normal, you know, front build hats, those are easier to pull off for most people than a bucket hat or something like that. But you can definitely find a lot of different Techwear hats out there, and I think that out of all the different types of utility, I use hats the most outside of my bags because there's a lot of sun in Arizona, and I think that hats can elevate a fit a lot. So it's very easy to just get into the hat culture and explore different types of hats that there are out there. And I suggest you guys doing some exploring yourselves and figure out different hats that you like. I'm a personal big fan of the bucket hats that Stone Island has. I haven't purchased any, but I would like to one day. But other than that, just pay attention to the materials of the hats, and then you can kind of consider what kind of condition you want to use it in, and it can easily be a part of a Techwear outfit. Now I want to talk about the final type of accessory that is used a lot in the Techwear community, and you see these in a lot of fit pics, and they're kind of a part of everyday carry things, and that's electronics. So everything from your earphones, like Bluetooth ones or AirPods or whatever kind of headphones you're using to listen to music, that can kind of elevate your fit, make it look a little bit more technical because it is, you know, a piece of technology. You don't want to go kind of too far with these electronics type of accessories because they need utility, and it's just at some point you kind of cross over into cyberpunk, and that is kind of more of along the lines of like cosplaying Techwear type of thing. So I would say that headphones are generally a good accessory to use, and they have really great utility to them. There's a bunch of different headphones out there, so you guys can do your own kind of exploring on what kind of headphones you would like. You know, the AirPods are popular. I personally use some Sony Bluetooth ones that are waterproof, and I use those on walks and when I'm in conditions that I would not be able to use a normal pair of headphones. I really like them a lot. I think they look cool aesthetically. Another great electronic accessory is a watch. So there's a lot of different smartwatches out there that monitor a lot of things with your health, like the heart rate and how many steps you're doing, and you can keep notifications and calendars and different things in those smartwatches, calculators. So they have a lot of utility to them. It kind of just boils down to what kind of watch you would like to have with your outfit, what looks the best, just what kind of fits that sort of dystopian look that Techwear has. A lot of watches that aren't digital smartwatches can also be cool in a Techwear aesthetic. Different watches that come in mind that aren't smartwatches are some Casio watches and different Timex watches, and a lot of those like military style ones that are like weatherproof and you can go diving with them, and they have like compasses and stuff like that on them. So depending on what you're doing and your personal aesthetic in tech wear and what you are going to be using this watch for would determine whether you do like a military or outdoors style kind of watch with all those like compass type features and different things that come with those watches versus a more technical smartwatch. Kind of just boils down to what you're doing. So keep those in mind when it comes to the electronics and accessories. I hope you guys consider these types of accessories when it comes to putting together your techwear outfits. They can just add a little bit more depth and texture and sort of an interesting look to the silhouette of the outfit. And I think techwear is really awesome when it comes to texture and silhouette and layering and things like that. So it's definitely a easy way to flare up your outfits, and it's very usable across different outfits too. So there's a lot of utility to these accessories beyond their intended use, because you can just mix and match them with your other outfits as well, and it kind of just makes your wardrobe expand more than having to just buy more clothes. And in a lot of cases, some of the accessories are cheaper than the techwear outfits themselves. So if you're looking for a way to upgrade your outfits even more, but you're just kind of reach your limit of what you want to have in terms of tops and bottoms and shoes, then you most definitely should consider all these different types of accessories for your outfits. I hope that all the photos and everything that I showed as examples kind of give you guys a good idea of kind of the aesthetic of these kinds of accessories that you're wanting to look for, and always keep in mind the technical aspects, whether it's the fabric it's made out of or different electronic features that it has, like monitoring your heart rate and counting steps and things like that. So I'm curious to know what you guys use as your techwear accessories. My favorite ones are definitely attaching keys to carabiners and bags. I don't have any techwear belts at the moment, but I'm definitely looking into making some. So look out for some of those videos on how to make some techwear belts. And if you enjoyed this video, then please drop a like. And if you want to see more videos like this every single week, then hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification. And until next time, stay Gucci.